Hello and welcome to another video. Now here's a quick one. People usually say what you think is who you are. But do they really factor in the various things that make you think what you think? Now today during my training session, I was delving deep into creative thinking, the source of creativity, looking at what impacts creativity over life, and we were looking at how creative you were as a child compared to how creative you are now. Now let's look at that. Study has shown that 98% of children between the ages of 3 to 5 years of age have a superior level of creativity, if I should say so myself. But as the study continues, it says that at the age of 10 years, only 32% of those children still remain at that level. And at the age of 15, the figure drops to just 10%. And lastly, of adults above the age of 25, only 2% are still superior in their creative intellect. Why is that? Do we factor in many other things that are supposedly there to shape our lives? How do we then resolve this issue of loss in creativity during the course of life? And I was just looking at how education is so left brain. It is so left brain that sometimes it does not cater for those right brain thinkers such as myself on certain occasions. Sometimes I think I tend to use my right brain more than I do my left brain. And modern education, education in South Africa, does not factor in those things and could quite possibly be the reason why we see a decline in creativity as we grow older. Now, how do we combat that for future generations? How do we shift from loss in creativity and embrace creativity? Now, it is tools like the tools that I possess, where we learn about psychometry. We learn about the thinking preferences, how these thinking preferences affect personality traits. These are the things that train us to embrace what we do not understand. And what we do not understand, seek to understand. It is only learning and research that we can learn what we don't understand. So that's one of the things that I wanted to share with you today as we look at many other variables as we go along. But that's just one thing. How do we preserve creativity? How do we develop creativity in society? And that's the real Black emancipation.